2 videos recorded that I'm gonna upload today. But I said fucking, I just watched this movie after buying it about a day ago. And I've done reviews for this at least twice. Once I did it too long, and the second time I didn't pronounce one of the actors' names right. That is An American Werewolf in Paris, the sequel that everybody hates, except me. Now this is like Whiteout with Kate Beckinsale. I bought this in a B-movie craze, because I was bored as fuck. I was going to buy a film called The Skin I Live In with Antonio Banderas, but I didn't have the balls to buy it, because there's a naked chick, pussy and tits out on the back of that cover, and I just did not have the balls to buy it. There were a lot of people there, maybe some other time, but yeah. An American Werewolf in Paris is, directed by Anthony Walter, or Anton Walter something. It stars Tom Everett Scott and Julie Delpy. Delphi is what I kept saying, and the other one it's Delphi, Julie Delpy. If not, then I'm a fucking noob. And this 4 stars from Buzz Entertainment Weekly. That's bullshit. That is grade A bullshit. Because this movie does not deserve 4 stars. I'm sorry, but An American Werewolf in Paris, just to get down the storyline, just to give you a little bit of an inside story. The movie was made about 6 years after An American Werewolf in London, and, that was a horror comedy thing, and so they made this a horror comedy thing. The difference being, the wolves are CG. Bad CG. And that really tracks the fucking movie down. The wolves is my biggest problem with the fucking movie. And as for box office, the movie in profit, it made about $4 million. Because it cost $22 million, it made $26. So at least they didn't come up on their asses flat. But yeah. To get to the storyline of the film, Tom Everett Scott, he's a daredevil touring with 2 of his friends. One of them is Vince Villouf, the jock version of Wolverine, an epic movie. And Tom Everett Scott, he has his dipshit moments in the movie, and that's another problem, the writing, but he and Julie Delpy are 2 of the reasons I can watch this. I can watch this and not be bored. Because, to what many people say, it's a bad werewolf movie, but there are worse werewolf films, like The Wolfman, That's Wolfman with Benicio del Toro and Anthony Hopkins. And even though Anthony Hopkins and Hugo Weaving are good in that movie, the rest of it just... But in American Werewolf in Paris, to get to the storyline, Tom Everett Scott is a daredevil doing a daredevil tour with his buddies, They've been to Spain, and, they always get these points for these stunts they do. And they're going to do and Tom Everett Scott is going to do a bungee jump off the Eiffel Tower. And the funny thing is, they get into the Eiffel Tower so fucking easily. I mean, there's this one old dude, guarding it. That's it. And they get up there, and Tom Everett Scott takes out this rope that is about from there, the wall at that side of the room into here. And he manages to bungee jump the entire way down with that rope. Which, that moments like that, you're like, dipshits. And to continue on the storyline, what happens after that? The bungee jump he makes that is where he meets Julie Delpy, who's jumping off the, gonna do a suicide dive. And she's the werewolf, and basically Tom Everett Scott, he, tries to meet up with her, and he meets her in this one place where he meets her. Just another problem. The movie tries to be something it isn't, which they should have just strayed away from trying to be hip and cool and just, put their budget toward the fucking wolves. But basically, he goes to this party. Tom Everett Scott and his buddies go to this party after meeting Julie Delphi's ex-boyfriend at her house. And basically the party is an excuse for a group of werewolves to gather the scum of society to basically eat them. And they do, when his buddy gets killed and starts haunting him, like the first film, Werewolf in London. And he escapes because Julie Delphi comes down there and takes him out through a back entrance. And basically, he gets bit, turns into a werewolf, has a werewolf outing, eats a lot of meat, has sex with this girl, and this just stick of humor where he has his schlong inside her, and he's getting, hotter as he transforms, because it's his first time transforming, and she's like, "Whoa, you're hot. You're hot. Shit, you're hot. Yeah, get out of there." Something like that. But to the finale of the film is the wolves that are holding another party, and Tom Everett Scott's buddy is there. And he sneaks in to find this serum that they'd stolen from Julie Delphi. And they basically fuck up all the wolves, get the serum, liberate his buddy that had gotten killed, and liberate his buddy that was still alive. They killed the head wolf, basically Tom Everett Scott in this end sequence. There. In the train, he eats the guy's heart out. And that's it. That is An American Werewolf in Paris. Not as good as An American Werewolf in London. Not by a long shot. But still not the worst werewolf film I've seen. The problems I have with the film is just the CG. I played a fucking Sega Genesis game that was better, that had better fucking graphics, Apocalypse for PlayStation 1 had better fucking graphics, fucking better CG than this fucking movie. But the other problem I have is just some cliches, and Tom Everett Scott has his dumb moments. Like, when Julie Delphi is turning, he's like, "No, I need to help you, and I'm gonna stay here." And she's like, "Go! Like, if I was interested in a chick that was, her face was starting to fuck up and everything, I'd be like, "I like you, but I'm gonna fuck off now." Just moment, I gotta say. But yeah, but positives is it goes by like that, like it goes at a moving pace, just going doom, 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 doom. And Tom Everett Scott, I don't mind, and Julie Delphi is a good reason to watch this because her tits are in this, and I like tits. So, thank you for watching my review of An American Werewolf in Paris. Hopefully you enjoyed the Full Metal Jacket stuff. Adios. Now, adios.